Pavitra and Pooja are partners from 1st April 2012 without any partnership agreement. That means they have not made any agreement and just they have started the business. They introduced capitals of rupees 80,000 and 40,000 respectively. So Pavitra introduced 80,000 and another partners Pooja introduced 40,000. Both have introduced different amounts. Respectively, on 1st October 2012, Pavitra advanced 20,000 to the firm. 1st October, Pavitra advanced rupees 20,000 extra on 1st October. Okay, that date is important here. 20,000 to the firm as loan without any agreement as to interest. So here she has not made any agreement with other partner or the firm that whatever amount that 20,000 she has given as a loan to the firm. So she never spoke about the interest on that loan. She has not introduced it as a capital, but she has given as a loan, but never spoke about the interest. Their drawings during the year amounted to rupees 20,000 and 20,000 and 8,000 respectively. So Pavitra's drawings are 20,000 and Pooja's drawings are 8,000. Then the profits of the firm for the year 2012 amounted to rupees 18,600. So profits 18,600. Okay. So during the year, firm made 18,600 profit here. The partners could not agree upon the question of interest on capital, interest on drawings, and interest on loan, and on the basis of division of the profits. So here, before dividing the profits, the partners, the dispute arises between them. So Pavitra, she has given the loan and she is expecting the interest on it, and however she has withdrawn more drawings. Maybe she is not ready to give interest on drawings, but she is expecting interest on capital as she has given more capital to the business than other partners Pooja. So when interest on capital is demanded, obviously Pooja will ask for interest on drawings as drawings are withdrawn more by Pavitra here. So like that here dispute arised between both the partners. And now they are asking us that you are required to settle the dispute between the partners and divide the profits between them. Now tell me, when partnership deed is not there, so what are the things entitled by the partners? What are things they can get here? Interest on drawings, interest on capital, and interest on loan. No salary. However, in this problem, salary is not given to any partner. Now, how can we divide the profit here? So, in the absence of partnership deed, as per the Partnership Act, no partner is entitled to interest on capital and interest on drawings and even any other remunerations like salary and commission. But when partner is given loan, so on that loan 6% annual interest can be claimed and can be given. It is the provision provided by the Partnership Act only on loan. So here the loan given by Pavitra 20,000 on 1st October. So here interest on loan. So 20,000 into 6% into. So as it is introduced on 1st of October, So from 1st of October to till March 31st, total 6 months. So for 6 months interest can be given. So therefore into 6 divided by 12. So now here so 600 total interest on a loan is rupees 600. 600 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಏನಿದೆ interest on loan. So now what they are not entitled to any interest on capital. So as partnership deed is not made, partners are not entitled to claim interest on capital and interest on drawings, and the profit is distributed equally. Okay, so as when partnership deed is not there, profits are divided equally, and only interest on loan, partners loan, can be given here. So therefore total profit 18,600 less interest on Pavitra's loan 600. So 18,000 rupees is left. So now here profit can be shared equally, that is 1:1 ratio. So therefore first partner Pavitra's share 18,000 into 1 divided by 2 is equal to 9,000, and second partner Pooja's share on profit is 18,000 into 1 divided by 2 is equal to 9,000. So when partnership deed is not exist, no partnership deed is made, only interest on loan can be given if any partner has given as a loan, and remaining profit after deducting the interest on loan, remaining profit can be shared equally between the partners. Then the ratio is 1:1. Srinivas and Prakash are partners with capitals 1,20,000 and 60,000 respectively. So Srinivas 1,20,000 and another partner Rakesh has introduced 60,000. 60,000. Next, they share profit and losses in the ratio, in their capital proportion. So here ratio is what? Their capital proportion. That means we have to find the ratio here. Very simple. 1,20,000 is to 60,000. 12 is to 6. So I removed 4 zeros. So 12 is to 6. So further we can reduce it. So they are there in the same table. So 6 ones are 6 twos are. So that means here 2:1 is the ratio of Srinivas and Rakesh. So when ratio is not given, this is how we have to find the ratio, if it is based on the proportion of their capitals. If nothing is mentioned, then divide it equally. Okay. Next, it is agreed that interest on capital is allowed at 6% per annum. Interest on capital 6% per annum. Then Srinivas is allowed a monthly salary of rupees 1,000 per month. So he is entitled for salary rupees 1,000 per month. Prati tingalu. Then which has been withdrawn. ಅವನು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ವಿಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ದ ಇಯರ್ ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ್ withdrew rupees 10,000 and Rakesh rupees 5,000. So their drawing, Srinivas withdrew 10,000 and 5,000. Okay, their drawings 10,000 and 5,000. Interest on partners drawings charged at 6% per annum. So interest on drawings is also charged at 6% per annum. And here on drawings, no dates are given, no details. So when they have withdrawn, whether they have withdrawn regularly or how, that is not mentioned here. So that has to be charged for 6 months then, not 1 year. So when no details are given, interest on drawings is calculated for 6 months. Then the profits for the year before allowing the above adjustments are 31,950. So profit is 31,950. 31,950 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾವುದು? ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ. So now they have asked to prepare profit and loss appropriation account and partners capital account when capitals are fluctuating and when capitals are maintained with the fixed capitals. So yesterday we solved profit and loss appropriation account and capitals account when capitals are fluctuating. Today we'll prepare partners account when capitals are fixed. Okay, when capitals are fixed, we have to maintain two separate capitals account. One is capital account itself to show the capital balance, and another current account to show all these adjustments. Okay, here the first account is to show their capitals with the fixed capitals. So no fluctuation unless they introduce additional capital and unless they removed or withdraw the capital, no change in capital. So it has to be shown how much it is there in the beginning. The same amount should be shown at the end or next financial year. So their capitals are here what? 1,20,000 and 60,000 respectively. 1,20,000 and 1 lakh. So credit balance by balance brought down 1,20,000 and 60,000. Now at the end of the year we close it by carrying forward. So here to balance carried down 1,20,000, 60,000 and make the total both the sides 1,20,000, 60,000, and here also 1,20,000, 60,000 and brought it forward to next year by balance brought down 1,20,000, 60,000. So next year also the same amount is forwarded, as there is no introduction of capital and no withdrawal of the capital. Now here in the current account we will make remaining all adjustments, that is interest on drawings, interest on capital, salary, commission. So all adjustments are shown here in this account. So we are not preparing profit and loss appropriation account, directly we are preparing current account. So as if how we made adjustment in the capital account yesterday, so all adjustment except capital are shown here. So first let us take drawings. So drawings are withdrawn by the partners here. Just to show them here, two drawings. So when the drawings are withdrawn by the partners, so partners capital will come down. So in the capital account in fluctuating method we were showing at the debit side, so it will reduce the capital of the partner. So now we are taking the same here in current account. So drawings are 10,000 and 5,000. Then charge interest on drawings. So interest on drawings is allowed at a 6% per annum. So here, as no details are given, so directly on Srinivas's drawings. So 10,000 into 6% into 6 divided by 12. So why 6 divided by 12? Because no information is provided. So the interest amount will be 300 for Srinivas, and Rakesh has withdrawn 5,000. So on 5,000, 6% for 6 months. Okay. So 150 rupees is the interest on drawings on Rakesh's drawings. Now charge them. 2. Interest on drawings. So 300 Srinivas and 152 Rakesh. Now these are the things we have to collect from them as shown. Now come to calculate interest on capital and salary. So here, first here we have to take the by P and L account. So profit and loss account balance we have to take. Sorry. No. Wait. That is taken in profit and loss. I am not preparing profit and loss appropriation account. So just we have to take the balance here. That we will calculate directly here. So by here interest on capital. Interest on capital on Srinivas first. Srinivas 1,20,000 into 6 divided by 100. So 6% on is capital for one entire year. He has not introduced any capital or even withdrawn. So on 1,20,000 for entire 1 year. So 1,20,000 into 6% is 7,200. And Rakesh, he has 60,000 into 6 divided by 100 is equal to, so 60,000 into 6%, 3,600. Okay, so Srinivas interest on capital is 7,200 and 3,600. And salary is given to Srinivas. So by salary account, Rakesh is not taking any salary. Only salary is given to Srinivas, that is 1,000 per month. So for 12 months, 1,000 into 12 is 12,000. So directly 12,000 salary. Now comes profit and loss appropriation balance here. Okay, if they made profit after giving all these things, if they have left anything, then that is given to them. If not, that is taken from the partners. So here the total profit is 31,950. So I'll make that calculation roughly here. So it is helpful to you also when question is asked for 6 months, just directly to prepare partners capital account, not asking appropriation account. Okay, if appropriation account is asked along with capital account, it will come for 12 marks. If directly capital account is asked, not necessary to draw appropriation account, just calculate it directly here. So roughly calculation of profit after adjustments. So profit of the firm is how much? 31,950. What all things we have to add to this? So we are collecting interest on drawings. So add it. Add interest on drawings. So directly I am showing here. So 300 plus 150. Okay. 450. So 31,900. 32,400. Now, okay. So here interest on capitals of both partners. So 7,200 plus 3,600, total 10,800, and less salary. Yardo Srinivas 12,000. So ಈ ಎರಡನ್ನು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ 32,400 minus 10,800 minus 12,000. So 9,600 is the profit. So 9,600 is the profit left after deduction of all the adjustment. So this is the profit and loss appropriation account balance. So when we prepare profit and loss appropriation account, so we are not prepared, we have calculated it here directly. Now from this 9,600 we have to divide it again between the both the partners. So how to divide here? So based on the ratio, and the ratio here is depending on the proportion of their capitals. So based on the capitals proportion, the ratio of a profit sharing ratio is 2:1. So 9,600 is divided as per their ratio 2:1 between both the partners. So first here, let me calculate here. So Srinivas, so 9,600 into 2 divided by 3, and Rakesh 9,600 into 1 divided by 3. So their profit ratio 9,600 divided by into, so 3,200 to him, 6,400 to Srinivas. So add it here as the profit is there. So profit is added to their capitals. So by P and L appropriation account. So here the word P and L appropriation account only is written. So to Srinivas 6,400 and to Rakesh 3,200. Now make the total both this side and make the first. Let us make total in the credit side. Srinivas 7,200 plus 12,000 plus 6,400. So total Srinivas column total is 25,600, and Rakesh 3,600 plus 3,200. So that is 6,800. And here now make the total of debit column. So 10,300. Srinivas column 10,300. So 25,600 minus 10,300. So balance is 15,300. That is to balance carried down. And 6,800 minus 5,150 is 1,650. So total 25,600 and 6,800. Lastly, by balance brought down 15,300 and 16,150. So 1,650 is the partnership balance here. Okay. So if profit and loss appropriation account. Okay. So here we are not prepared appropriation account. Directly we have calculated here. Okay. So when profit and loss appropriation account is made, it will be actually made. Here in this problem we are not made. You have not prepared appropriation account. So this balance, what we have divided after making all adjustments, so that will be made in profit and loss appropriation account, and from there we take their balances here. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಅಪ್ರಾಪ್ರಿಯೇಷನ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಫ್ ಆಗಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಈ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಗಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಅಪ್ರಾಪ್ರಿಯೇಷನ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೇಕು, ತೋರಿಸಿಲ್ಲ.